going on, guys? Excellence here, bring you guys on a video back here onto the channel. Today, guys, I got the diamond launcher video, how you guys can unlock your diamond launchers fast here in Black Ops Cold War. Now, this video did take me a long time to make, so if you guys do enjoy it, or if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys tap the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you guys do enjoy the content with those notifications turned on so you guys don't miss any uploads. All right, diamond launchers in this game are not difficult, they're just time consuming. There is a couple challenges though that are actually difficult, and those are the two that I'm going to be covering in this video here specifically. Timestamps will be in the description below or in the chapters feature if I can get that working, or the pinned comment. I will have timestamps somewhere in this video. That is what I'm trying to reiterate to you guys. So if you guys want to come back to this video maybe once or twice, or if you guys just want to rewatch a certain part, totally up to you guys. The timestamps will be available for you guys to do that. Starting off here, man, the game mode that you're going to want to play these in is the hardcore domination playlist. More specifically, I'll try and play maps like Crossroads Strike. Hands down my favorite map in the game. If you guys can't get that one often, then Armada Strike is also a pretty good map to do this on. You just want to stick to those smaller maps, hold on to power position and get those kills so you can actually level it up fast. That's what I did. That's the fastest way that I could possibly tell you guys to level it up, is just get kills. I've seen some people say go into zombies. I've tried that myself. I didn't really think it was the best way for it. I think that Fire Team Dirty Bomb is actually the fastest way to get your launchers leveled up, and I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. But for me, I just found a lot of luck using the hardcore domination playlist, just grinding it out. You're not going to get it in like 2 games. Like, you're going to have to dedicate some time to doing this, and at the same time, once you have it leveled up, you're going to want to always rock it on your classes and do your other categories while you're doing these launchers. If you've done a mastery camo in any other game, especially Modern Warfare with Damascus, you should know that these launchers are no joke, man. They do take some time for you guys to actually unlock it, but I actually did these things in 1 day. Once I had them leveled up and all that, it wasn't that difficult to actually get the challenges, but I did run into 2 little issues here. One of them with the Sigma 6 and one of them with the RPG. The first one was the Sigma 6 double kills. Now, if you guys have already been using this gun, you guys should know this thing is absolutely terrible. The bullet velocity and just the blast radius on this thing is not good at all. Shooting down streaks is so easy. It's a lock-on launcher, right? So you're not going to run into too many issues being shooting down streaks. It's using it to get kills, and those 3 kill streaks and your double kills is where you're really going to run into a little bit of an issue. What I did, I got really lucky. I played Crossroads as many times as possible and held down the one building and just shot into the spawn. There is spawn protection in this game, so you won't be able to like blast them off spawn, but you might be able to get lucky and get a nice little double kill or the 3 kill streak. The 3 kill streaks kind of just come just by playing it. You can't shoot your own teammates and you can't destroy your own enemy score streaks for this stuff to work either. You do obviously have to kill the enemy. I just want to say that in case you guys are brand new, of course, to the game or just the aspect of getting camos in general. But the double kills definitely took me the longest. My best tip to you guys: hold down a power position. It doesn't have to be Crossroads. I found some good luck on Moscow, and you just want to shoot on the flags. The B flag, being the more popular flag in the hardcore domination mode, is the flag of my choice. I found a lot of luck on Moscow, especially with the B flag when it came to these double kills. A lot of players do like to rush that B flag, and that is one map that I can say that is always being rushed at. Sometimes when I'm on Crossroads even, I don't get very lucky when I'm shooting on the B flag. On Crossroads specifically, I'm either in one of the houses or I get lucky by shooting onto the A flag spawn and getting a double kill like that. Now, they don't have to be simultaneous. You don't have to get 1 rocket and 2 kills. You can get 2 kills with 2 rockets. They just have to be basically one after another. There is a very, very small window of when you can get your first and your second kill when you are doing that method. Now, before I go into the RPG tips, I'm going to give you guys an absolute elite tip. I think it's for the Stripes camo. You have to destroy 50 ground streaks with the Sigma and 25 ground streaks with the RPG. Now, I don't see a lot of people talking about this, and once I actually figured out how to do this, it was much easier. I was in the ground war or the combined arms playlist, and I wasn't really having a lot of luck shooting the boats and the vehicles for these ground streaks. I wasn't really paying attention to the sentry guns. You obviously can if they do pop up, or the RC cars, since those are the only 2 ground streaks in the game. Since I kind of have to wait for those to be called in from other players, I didn't see like that was the best option to do. So I went to the Fire Team Dirty Bomb playlist, and I was shooting the little snowmobiles on the one map and the little bikes on the other map. Those do count towards your camo for the ground kill streaks, and once I figured that out, it was absolutely so easy. The Sigma, being the one that you have to get more with, was very easy. I got this done relatively quick. I think one game I got like upwards of like 10 to 12 actual destroys in one game. And since the Fireteam Dirty Bomb game modes are a little bit longer than usual, you do actually get quite a few of these destroys. What I would do is I had Engineer on, and then I would just float in the air until I pulled up my mini map, because you can do that and you can just float in the air, pull up your mini map, and then you can actually see when people get in a car. And then once I would see them get in a car, I would just locate them on the map and then just fly and lock onto them, shoot my rocket, drop down, die, and just repeat the process until I got all my ground streak destroys. Now that we've been talking about Fireteam Dirty Bomb, we're here to talk about the RPG. RPGs have always been one of the more annoying launchers to do just because they don't lock on, and in this game, this RPG is no different. It doesn't lock on. The rockets itself seem to have a mind of its own. When you shoot it, if you're too far away from something, the rockets do kind of curve. Using the similar strategy that I was just describing in Fireteam Dirty Bomb, I was trying to shoot the UAVs and the counter UAVs out of the sky, along with the choppers and stuff like that. I did have some luck with that, but I did not find it very efficient. I think I was playing at like 6 to 7 hours at this point, and I only had like 10 or 11 destroys. So what I did for the RPG aerial kill streaks, since that is the more difficult kill streak that you're going to have to do, when I was doing the RPG, I kind of just kept it in the back of my mind that I needed to do my aerial kill streak destroys. So when I did that, I hopped into the Combined Arms playlist with a buddy of mine, and we actually managed to get quite a few enemies calling in a care package. And that is what you're going to want to do. You just want to search the lobbies until enemies call in care packages. You want to kind of do these launchers now. A lot of people still haven't leveled up fully, so their score streaks are kind of limited. So if people are using kill streaks like the care package, it does pause on the map for a brief second. You're able to shoot them. Now, my tip for you guys want to be close to these care packages, as close as possible, I should say, as close as possible to the care packages, or else the rockets are going to curve and you're going to miss. I needed like 4 destroys for my air streaks left, and I think there was upwards of 8 care packages called in one game. I walked out of that game with 2 destroys because I was too far away and the rockets would just miss. This challenge definitely took me the longest between both launchers. Comparing it to Modern Warfare, where the personal radars and the counter UAVs counted towards your ground streaks and your air streaks, this game is different. You can still hit the UAVs with your RPG, but it is very difficult to lead your shots, and the rockets, like, again, they kind of have a mind of its own and they don't really go where you want to. I was unsuccessful trying to shoot down not one UAV or counter UAV. I stuck to care packages entirely. I know you might be thinking that it might be kind of an insufficient way to kind of get these launches done, but it is honestly the best and the only thing that you can really do. Of course, you can shoot your attack choppers and your chopper gunners and all that, but the care package is the easiest thing to shoot down. It is a one hit, and when it does pause on the map, it is pretty easy to shoot down with the RPG. I used the Fireteam Dirty Bomb method again that I was just describing for the Sigma for the ground kill streaks with the RPG. I would just float in the air with Engineer on until someone hopped in a snowmobile or a little bike, fly down on them and shoot them with my rocket, and get it relatively quick. You only have to do 25 ground kill streaks with the RPG. It won't take you as long as it did with the Sigma, but using the Fireteam Dirty Bomb to your advantage is definitely the best way to get your ground kill streaks done with the RPG. Fireteam Dirty Bomb is also very good for leveling them up. I would recommend level them up as much as you can before you start doing these challenges, but with that being said, it is not a mandatory task for you guys to do. As you guys know, weapon progression is super slow right now in the game, and that is definitely one of the more tedious things in this game, is to just level all these weapons up. So I'm going to do a quick little recap here so you guys can kind of get the grasp of it. Game modes that you're going to want to play: Hardcore Domination, hands down the best game mode to play. Also, keeping in mind, for certain challenges, you're going to have to venture off into other modes, like Fireteam Dirty Bomb and the Combined Arms playlist. You guys can play the normal 6v6 playlist, but I'm telling you guys to play Combined Arms for the aerial destroys with the RPG, just because there is more players and more of a chance for a care package to be called in. And I'm telling you guys to play Fireteam Dirty Bomb because your ground kill streak destroys will be significantly easier in that game mode. Holding down a power position on certain maps like Moscow or Crossroads will reward you with those double kills for your Sigma and even your RPG too. The RPG is not as difficult as a Sigma for double kills, but using the same tips can help you get it a little bit quicker. Other than that, man, you're just gonna have to have a lot of patience. If you guys haven't already accepted it, you're gonna die a ton doing these camos. Your KD is going to get killed doing these launchers. Mine went down a lot by doing the launchers, man. It's one of those things you're just gonna have to take it and run with it, man. You really can't avoid it. The launchers are one of the more annoying things to do while you're going for the mastery camos, basically in every single game. I hope with some of these tips that I gave you guys are able to actually unlock these just a little bit quicker. If I had to take anything from this video though, a Fireteam Dirty Bomb game mode is hands down probably the best thing to do your ground destroys. I was struggling so much on shooting the boats and stuff in combined arms. When I went into that Fireteam mode, I was like a kid on Christmas. I was ecstatic. I was getting the destroys so fast. The overall difficulty I would give these launchers, man, is a medium to hard, depending on your actual skill level. Some of the better players might find a certain challenge easier than others, but overall this thing is just super time consuming and super tedious. With that being said, I'm going to get back to grinding my dark matter. I'm going to have a full dark matter video out once I actually do unlock it. But yeah, man, it's been excellent. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are brand new. If you guys were curious about the gameplay in the background, the class that will also be in the description below. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Take it easy.